Hello, this is Krillin with episode 3 of my Let's Play Total War Warhammer as the Greenskins on very hard difficulty. Now, in the very distant north, ever so distant north, we are racing to finally get here. The Varg. The Varg have grown strong. Are they number 1 in the world? We actually now know a lot of people, so let's find out who is the most powerful. They are the Varg. Basically whoever ends up controlling this tends to be number 1. In a couple games I've putzed around with the Varg, the Skyling, and Kislev in the Empire game or Empire videos if you're watching that, is doing quite well up here in the north. So they don't become number 1 because in the Empire game the Empire is awesome. Now, let me look at my... I will check next turn. So, here we have a lot of negativity, but it's for the one turn. I believe we took Barak Varg this turn, and we looted because we're orcs. We have an army of one dude. Part of me is very tempted to just go kill this one dude. Oh, you know what? You were supposed to be here and deployed. That's new, that's new. Okay, so we're gonna build all those things, but he makes them cheaper, which is worth doing. That leaves us with a lot more money. We can actually improve Carrick drone, but we don't want to do that. Is there anything I can do here then? No. Down here? Nope. See, that saved us a lot of money. Now I could hire another army, but I don't know if I'm really ready for that. I like to have considerably more in the bank.
Don't think so.
And I kind of like to hand these stacks over to someone and then recruit my better stacks. That might be the way to go. We're just going to merge them all. It made them a lot smaller. But you know what? I'm okay with that. We'll build 3 more. It'll take 2 turns, which is when we'll attack at Dok Karaz. Because we'll just come to the border for now. Because he has some killing he needs to do too. Okay, so I believe that's everything we can do this turn, so we're going to end the turn. We're making good money. Now the hope is that I could actually turn south. But I'm not sure I'll be able to do that because of Zufbar. But I may turn south anyways. We have a besieged settlement in Barak Bar. Okay, Odzag's armor. Odzag's armor is alright. It's got spikes in the right places, the odd skull here and there, and is decorated with the crusted blood of countless broken enemies. But it's missing something, and Odzag can't quite put his finger on what it is. He summons his shamans to demand the answers. Do I do orc shamans or night goblin? We're doing orc shamans. Dude, it's all about the orcs. Odzag's armor is alright, so I need 1 orc shaman. Well, frick. Apparently I should have done the other one. So... now if I charge out, we get crushed. Well, obviously we're not going to do that. What does the garrison here look like? It's non-existent. Well, that's a bad garrison. If I force march you... Now then, let's talk about this fight. Yeah. Oh, he needs another turn for his recruitment.
Nope.
Okay, that's fine.
No way.
He probably runs home. Okay, let's see if there's anything what I can do. We definitely want Barrack Var to go to rank 2. Why did it not have a garrison? That irritates me. Maybe I have to build the walls to get any garrison here? It says it's a garrison. Okay. Over here. If we do that, we max out the region. Other than that, it's just worth it to finish maxing out the region. Then we'll just have to run growth to get this up, which is fine. Over here, what can I build? We could build basic money. We could build this here, which gives us much more obedience and reduction to corruption, which I don't actually have any of yet. So I need this Orc Shaman, which requires me to be size 4. So I could also build something just to max growth for a while, so that I can get my friggin' Shaman on. Kinda like that idea, to be totally honest. Getting the Shaman there would be really good. That just requires a lot of money. I'd like to build this here, but that requires more money than I have. So then I can get my Boar Cavalry from here. Although, I think I get bonuses for building them in the other region. Could build this here to get Arachnarok. But the problem with the Arachnarok is the same problem with anything that's giant. Once you get it, you truly have to fight out every fight. Or even in a decisive victory, they could just die, which is stupid. Interesting. So I think I build growth here so that because I have money, what I need to do is buff growth so that I can get my Orc Shaman as fast as I can. This region is what it is for now. Okay. We end the turn. Next turn we'll definitely take that city. I'm not sure we'll finish off the dwarves because there one hero's running around. Oh, he went home. Yay! That's great. We will crush him there, in the dwarves. Now I know we haven't been doing too many fights, but as I said from the very beginning, this campaign is going to be focused a lot on building the doom stacks that I actually want to fight with. Oslin's gone. Sucks to be them. Okay. You. I'm actually tempted to just disband him because he's so far from home it's kind of pointless. But you come running back here. You. I want you to get the more experience. You are just gonna encircle. You have friends to help with this. Karak Azul has gotten huge. We will need to deal with Karak Azul. But they'll be fine. They won't have the Uber Lords that the just generic dwarves have. We're gonna sack settlement for 11,000 gold. And then you're gonna come here and occupy. Because that was some massive money. You. I'm gonna bring you north. We actually can build troops here now, which is good. He needs troops. He gets savages, as we're gonna build him up to be strong. I can actually build archers finally. These archers just don't suck like crazy, but they're weak against armor. What does poison do in this? Speed and damage. It increases the vigor. That seems like a terrible option. Minus 18 armor piercing damage, minus 24 speed, minus... Okay, so it does decrease the vigor. I was like, that seems stupid. Well... Oh, not these guys. I am gonna build like an all-goblin knight goblin army. I do want to get some archers going, so we're gonna see how that works out, and you're gonna build some more boys. We are gonna build the Night Goblin crazed army, just to see how it goes. Oh, he can build biggins now. Oh, we could build biggins, but I'm not building biggins. My goal is to jump as much as possible straight to a... I'm gonna go fight Zufar. Okay, you. Now to look at what we can build. We're starting to have public order issues here. What's the issues? The issue is we just don't have enough public order stuff going on. That's fine. We'll take care of that soon. Up here. We need the defenses. I want growth. I want growth. I want money. I want doors. This will be an awesomely easy to defend place soon. That Squighorn is maxed out on everything it can do. We may move that building, or just build another one here. Actually, that's going to be another public order building, because this reduces vampiric stuff. So I'm going to put that there, because there's nothing else I really care about here. I think, and then I'll do that. We'll have 2 public order buildings slash get rid of corruption. But first we need to max this out, and it's going to take a while. Okay, now then, I need to decide how best to go at them. I don't know what that is. Okay, so I could take 2, which probably gives me enough. If this would make it worth it to take them, I think. The Bloody Hands want to confederate. All they'll do is payments. Apparently, I can't do anything with them, which is odd. I do think I want to go to war with Karak Azul next. Now, the goal is to conquer the whole world. So I know if it's like, my goodness, when are we actually going to get into combat? Please be aware that we're going to have lots of fighting in the later, when we build up the armies that are actually worth fighting with. But for kicks, what do I actually need to do to win? Our objectives. We need to occupy, loot, or sack 50 settlements. Yeah, that'll easily happen. Oh, we do have to take a lot of dwarf lands. We have to destroy the Empire. Oh my goodness, we have to raid. I hate raiding. Oh well, we're just gonna build an army to go raid someone. We might as well start building an army to go do that now. You have a maimed arm, that's stupid. Choleric, yeah, it's really stupid. Phlegmatic. We're not gonna hire any of you. Now you're the most likely to get hired, because that goblin stack sounds like raiders if ever there was one. But we have a lot of stuff that we can do first before we bother with that. Oh, you know what? Crud, well thank goodness he didn't run away too far. Okay, I almost screwed that up badly. Okay, let's go ahead and end the turn. Should have completed his mission this turn, but I got the goblin there. It's like, you moved on. I'm like, oh, cool. But I did not. Ah, Zoof bars finally showed up. Well, we'll have to go deal with this. It's kind of a pointless fight. Oh, they have a lot of core lizards. This is a pretty good army. Those are like tier 2 or 3 units. The slayers aren't important. Well, we're just gonna see how much damage we do them. Decent damage. Do they sack it or do they take it? They just sacked it. That's a lot going up there. Crud. Now this is a big army, but it's not gonna, or a big place, but it's not gonna take out. Okay. Law Force, you go take out that. Ozog. Grimgore. He's recruiting.
Don't think so.
Can you recruit? You can. We're gonna go ahead and merge, and then we'll recruit to this one. We'll just kick out and recruit one more. Now here, how is our garrison looking? So 16.
I will not disgrace my ancestors.
These core lizards are gonna suck to fight when if they attack the city. The rest of it's not that terrible. So I am going to hire a general here because I'd rather it not fall. We'll go with this dude. He's the best. He's gonna come here, and then we got rid of local recruitment. Let's see, you're a tier 2 unit that's shielded. You have 15, 26, 22, 27. It doesn't matter. It's going to take 2 turns. He's basically there by himself. Unless they decide to move south against him, which they might do. Okay, well, you're in Iron Rock. We've done everything we can.
spare time.
You're not much use in a fight.
Now's the time.
Okay, well, I think that's what we can do. Oh, Blood River Valley. We can do a command. We're of course going to go for growth and obedience. Oh, we have a lot of building we can do here. So you need to come down here and we'll do the building next time when I can deploy you. Okay, let's end the turn. Excellent, now we can send the Wa army off. So they are coming for him. He should be able to run away. Run away! Arg! Ozog is gonna get trampled. We'll give you the +5 leadership. We'll give the banner of swiftness to, I don't know, your unit. And I wish I had built up the defenses here. Mainly these quarrelers are gonna, but if they try to actually be quarrelers first, then that's okay. I can bomb the daylights out of them. Well, let's try to fight it. Ozog is going down if I don't. Which is not terrible, he'll be back in 4 turns, but... Stupid Zoofbar showing up and screwing around. Now either way, we should wreck this army enough that Grimgor can come and finish him. I should have just stopped Grimgor from building and ran him up. This would not have happened if Grimgor had moved forward. So they definitely have a lot of ranged. We need to try to bomb that ranged heavily and then deal with their melee first. We'll throw the garrison units at their ranged. We really don't have, we really don't have a unit to take out the general. And currently Ozog is pretty battered. But he's not in the city, but he did retreat once. I wish he could have chosen not to fight. Okay. So their reinforcing army is right there. Their reinforcing army is one dude. And our army's coming from here. So we're going to start the battle. Okay. I think 3 units of goblins can stop him. If not, well, whatever. If 3 units of goblins can't stop them, then there's not much I can do. Okay, let's go. All of our boys. I'm going to put them right here. I'm going to go with 2 rock lavas. I'm going to put them right here. How's this dwarf doing? His morale's breaking. That's fine. If I beat him by morale and chase him off the board, that is fine. Goblins? You're gonna be held off in a reserve force here. We need to blow the daylights out of these correlers. How is this dude doing? He's killing a lot. He's not really taking much damage, but we're surrounding him. Don't let him get away. Oh, their rock lava is already hitting us. That's poor. You guys come over here. I may throw you at the other general. So you bring you into here. We'll bring even more force. We'll have all the well, that's what the goblins will do. They'll fight generals. Not long with great ones. These correlers with great weapons. As for our troops, we can't not charge forward. Come on, goblins. Surely all of you together can stop one general. Go kill these. Okay. You guys fire at these. This guy should be like dead. Okay. This dude's almost running away. Come on, make him run away. I just want him off the freaking map. So that I can bring my goblins to bear. You go fight. No, that's a terrible fight. Fight Thunderers. You go kill these grudge throwers. Oh, we broke over here. Kill slayers. This guy won't run away. He's wasted so much of my force. That was a fun idea. Yeah, these correlers are just... I'm not killing them fast enough with my thing. My goodness, my dude is gonna break before him. Well, I did say this army was intended for auto-resolve. Can you withdraw from the battlefield? Oh, I totally forgot these units. Kill this last Slayer. At least we won't have to deal with that anymore. To go into these Dwarven Warriors. The more of these things we kill, the more the thunderers and stuff we kill, the better. Slayers are almost done. Oh, they're gone. We could never kill this stupid general. We did do a lot of damage to him. But that is sad that he had the tenacity to stay through that. We are really weakening this army. Oh my goodness, they got warriors into here. We did a lot of damage to their units. But yeah, I kind of think I didn't see if Ozleg went down, but I think that he's automatically wounded from this fight. Half his army remained. You know, if I had orc boys instead of those stupid goblins, maybe if I sent the orc boys into that general, they may have been able to actually finish him. I was really hoping he'd run off the board and then I could swing 7 units worth of goblins into their flank. But the dude would not break. He probably killed a ton of dudes. Because he wiped out like all the damage to these goblins. Well, that was a terrible defeat in one of the few battles I have fought manually. Not that I was expected to lose, or expected to win. I was expected to lose. The correlers do so much damage and they had so many of them. But I have really wrecked the correlers and they don't really have much in the way of melee left either. Okay, the army is running away. I don't know what happened to Ozleg though. It didn't let me see if he fell over. Yeah, the army's gone. Mork. Time to come up here. Now this is pretty rocked, which means that Karakakaraz can now survive. You should have been recruiting apparently. It's stupidly expensive. I need to build a military thing here after all. What do I want to get rid of to do it? I almost have enough growth. It'll be fine for now. I'll just build my other army down here. Who can I hire? A maimed arm, a choleric, an honorable goblin. Sure, Huglug Spitlicker. Or arrogant. Nope, don't like that. Anything that negates public order is horrible. 4 turns we can get him back. So we're gonna recruit that goblin army I was talking about. These dudes are more expensive. We're gonna recruit a goblin army for our goblins, because I think it's stupid for goblins to roll over orcs. Shouldn't happen. You might as well force march into here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and deploy. And then we're going to build walls here. Gonna repair this. We will fix that up. We'll repair this. And we're not going to build in Varenka Hills. They'll just wreck it.
What? These
Okay. And you're just hanging here. Do I really need you here? It would be good, especially until this gets made, when I get much better stuff to hang out. We'll upgrade that. I want to upgrade this because I really want this to be size 5. Okay, I'm gonna go end the turn. Oh, I forgot to do. Well, it doesn't really matter. I can't really do Ozlag's quest until Ozlag gets back. So irritating. So irritating. Yeah, run away, because we're coming for you. Is that a different army or the same? I really hope that's not a new army. We have a Wa, or someone has a Wa. We'll improve the omens. I hate those things. That, I think, is a whole new army, or it's somehow recruited. You sending your Wa after him. Now Branka heals. We're gonna go normal march. We can attack him, but I don't outnumber him by much. If we go to Branka Hills, outnumbered by a lot more, and I can recruit more boys. And you have your Wa target. Oh, that is a whole new freaking army. Crud, back off. I need a second sack of my own. We'll go to there. And then we'll recruit our 2 units, because that's a bit of a problem. You know, I said I wasn't going to recruit with you? I totally lied. Okay, that's what I can do. That's going to be a big garrison. Even with all this, they'll have trouble. They'll have trouble taking down that, even with both of these stacks. 29 units against the walled settlement. They probably succeed, but it would be painful for them. Savages, we need more damage. Okay. It's in the turn. I was not taking Zufar nearly serious enough. I think they're gonna go and wreck my Wa. Everland, are you ready for peace? Come on. Pay me something. I really don't care about fighting Everland. Especially since I'm going to apparently need to go wreck Zufar. I don't know if it's worth fighting this. Oh. Whatever. Just damage them. We did a bunch of damage to them. We lost our Wa, but I don't care. I don't care about the Wa. What I care about is being able to stomp them. Sure. Conquer it for me, please. Conquer the freaking town. Nope. We will withdraw. Oh my goodness! That was the opposite of withdraw. Well, that sucked. We were...
I will not disgrace my ancestors. Don't think so.
Your army?
Anything you say.
Let's go.
How's this unit?
I will not disgrace my ancestors.
We're gonna come back to here.
Move it.
Me.
Ready for murdering.
Nasty magic's ready.
Okay, instead of that, you're gonna get 2 more of these
To war.
and a bunch of boys.
Now they'll see.
Okay. And you're building. Is there anything else I can do? Not really.
Sandwich about.
We're very close to 4. And then I guess I'll build something to build troops here. Because that's kind of necessary. We are still building towards our black orcs. Out of curiosity down here, how close are we? Closer, closer. What can I build here? Could build that, but that's kind of pointless. We want to build that to get our public order fully under control. I should build this, but quite frankly, something would have to go through a lot to get to it. And at that point, I don't really need it. So, is there anything I could build that only needs to be level 3? Could build the troll building. Trolls might be good. Or I could build the growth building. We'll just build the growth. We'll just get growth going. For now, that seems to be the best bet. Here. We are going to go ahead and increase this. And we're going to not build a boss tent. We'll get a boss tent next turn. For what good it's going to do. We're going to have another revolt here.
This bear involves fighting.
The tribe's ready.
Now I want you to be goblins. So you need to stay here to get more goblins. He next round can move back to here.
Do you take me for a wazzock?
Let's see what happens. Well, I can't do anything about that at the moment. If he takes attrition, he takes attrition. Quite frankly, they showed up with way more better units than what we have. Arg. I don't know if the two of them... I don't think that my stuff will be able to stop all that together. But maybe they just besiege it for a while. They have Yeah, you're getting attrition. How bad is it? Pretty bad.
Away.
You? Okay. If they attack at Karakakraz, I have a better chance of defending against it. Not a great chance, but a better chance. And see, defensive battles are pretty easy. And they don't necessarily have the best melee units. So I actually can probably do a good job against them. We'll see. I think they'll just besiege it. Yeah, I know. I don't think there's anything I can do about its fighting this. I don't think I can decimate my troops to prevent it or something. I just have to go up there and beat them, and that's going to take time. He has really gotten good at assaulting. Okay. If you force march, you get to within range. Maybe I should come around the other way.
Fine. All right, I'll move.
You have 12. You have, so it'd be 21 units. I have way more than that. Even though attrition is crushing me at the moment. Oh, I can quell on animosity, so there is something I could do. Apparently, things you need to learn. Leadership for orcs. That'll be big. Let's end the turn. Yeah. Now I might be able to bring back Azog next turn. In which case I definitely will. I'm taking attrition. This stupid dwarf is assaulting me. We will crush you. And we're gonna eat you. Okay, this is gonna crush Zufbar, and then we will send armies to conquer Zufbar, because I am tired of this. They need to die. I'm gonna do a tribute. We have the money, and I want that. We have an autocover. That's great.
I'm special.
Orks fist.
Fine.
He's gonna come up here. He's gonna go kill them. Eat them all. Eat them all. Okay. You? First of all these dudes get united. You come and give him all of your units. Then you can get the boot. You get into there. We need to build some troops. Actually, I can't build from troops from here, so you might as well come to here. You... I'm going to put in here. We're going to use our global recruitment to fill you up. Let's see, I'm gonna want 4 units of these. 1 more of those. And then some version of cavalry. Okay, we're coming down to here. No, we're not. Oh, we have a rebellion already. We're coming down here to retake our lost province, because we're going to lose this. Okay, can I get Ozag back? I can. We're going to recruit Ozag. He's going to come here, and he's going to start recruiting dudes. So now we can actually start putting money into this. So we're going to fix this. We're going to build money. We're going to build public order. We're going to build money. I'm tempted to do my second public order building already. Public order. There can be no more revolts. Cannot have endless revolts. So that's a lot of money spent there. And we do have walls and stuff. So we have a decent chance, I think, of holding it, Baragvar. Depending on what they build. If they go with a lot of these cavalry and archers, we'll have a great shot of holding it, Baragvar. Okay, down at Iron Rock. We can do that. We can build growth, which is fine because I need to build up stuff. Okay. You deploy. That's this region. You should be fine. If not, I'll be irritated. I'll take another turn. Okay, our money is decreased greatly, but we're still making 5,000 a turn. We have our Night Goblin army, which they're the only goblins worth playing with. And Ozag has returned to the fold. Okay. Your fightiness is okay. You need to raise troops because you can't. You need to come to Iron Rock to raise troops. Which means you might as well force march so that we can actually start raising troops next turn. Okay, let's end the turn. We have a skill point with Grimgore. Hatred. He must be a Huglug. Root Marcher. That's the great thing about the Goblin guys. I don't really care. Du Bois. So this is actually all he needs is Shooters and Du Bois and Savage. He's gonna like max out all 3 of these. We're gonna make a Savage Goblin crazed army. And I don't care much about his top stuff. He doesn't get a mount. He can have a giant wolf. And I don't know if I care about that. Okay, so we're done. And we're going to build up armies and we will take the war to Zufbar. Possibly in 2 different directions. They continue to be annoying. We did that, we got our bonus. 4 missile infantry in Ozag the Slaughterer's army. Which means Ozag, I'm gonna move you up to here. You can get a force march. You're gonna come down to here. You might as well sit in here because recovery is great. And more of them boys. We'll want 3 archer units. Ozog, go ahead and force march so that you're up to here. Okay. We're gonna go to end the turn after this we're gonna end the turn after this end phase. I hope that that's a siege barrack var. Zufbar, annoying jerks. Oh, we've hit this point. It's a shocker. Luckily, they have to go through a whole lot of dudes before they get to us. By the time they do, we will have our doom stacks, and then I don't care what they have. How many this time? 1, 2, 3, 4... Only 4. Chaos has risen. That dude has succeeded every time. He has way better success rate than me. We will finish out our stacks. You're going to recruit 4 archer units and 2 catapults. You. I'm going to force march you to Dock Karaz. That'll give you stuff and hopefully put me away from this stupid dwarf. Go kill this dude for me. Of course you failed. He has succeeded like every time, but you failed. You did get a bonus, which is good. More money. Really should have you sitting in this region, but... Oh, that's fine. You in the north.
Nasty magic's ready.
You're gonna use the global recruitment. One more rock lava. And one more archer. And then that's it. Now, is there anything? Can I increase this? I can. I can. Which kind of makes me want to put goblins mounted guys here. But also let me build cheap goblins. Okay. Let's look at the buildings, because if I build goblin stuff here, I kind of need that shaman thing, though. That's the Arachnarok. Goblin, forest goblin, forest goblin. I think I'm gonna knock down this growth thing and build goblin stuff here. Do I want to do that? I don't really want to do that. Yeah, well, whatever. We'll keep it for now. How close are we to getting our growth here? Closing in on it. Do I want to spend 2,000 to improve my growth further? I do. Because I have the money, why not? Okay. Out of curiosity, could I just claim Valea's Shadows? Red Fangs.
Alright, you got my answer.
You don't want to do that. You.
Now then, boys, speak up.
We could do a confederation with you. That means that you're pretty angry. But I could deal with it. Being able to deal with it would be the revolt. You would pay me for it. I obviously don't want to go to war with them yet, but claiming 2 regions, with 2 regions I can make it work. So let's add to the offer, we want money. We want money. Even more money. Give us shiny stuff. Lots and lots of shiny stuff. Now it's possible one of the other orc groups will declare war on us over this. Which I don't really care about. Now that made our strength 13. Let us see how this is looking. We're still making money with with the army here. That's not a bad army. We have that army there. Go into the settlement because we need to deal with unhappiness. Oh, you already have that building. Good. I can build I can build goblin riders now. Before I tear it down, I can build trolls. I think 2 units of trolls may help the goblins more than all the little other dudes around. I really don't necessarily need this, but I do need to build your army up because you need to be stronger. You have a weird mix. Let's see you. You're honorable, that's fine. Glum, that's eh. +1 obedience for being an aggressor, +2 fightiness, and +1 obedience. That's all pretty good. I'm gonna give you this. I need to give Grimgor that other one. You don't get any of that, obviously. You have a Dawnstone. That's probably gonna get taken from you. You're on a boar. That's fine. Okay, so do I just build you boys? I just build you boys. I kind of think this is too expensive to bother with having on you. But we'll keep it for now. Okay.
Orks fist.
Get at me, Ed.
I want them to siege it. Why aren't they sieging it? Okay, you're recruiting. We have lots of recruiting going on, and we have starts to our things. Out of curiosity, could I get peace with Zufbar? Because I really would prefer not to go to war with them.
Talk at me in your crude
Oh,
language if
they
you
want
must.
peace.
I make no
That's good, because who I
promises
want to
after
go
they
with
are
is
gone.
the southern dwarves. I don't want enemies in the south if I'm forging north. You can pay me a lot of money, because you were irritating. Excellent. And they paid us a lot of money for that, which means... Let's check our missions. The Crown of Sorcery. Have 4 missile units. Excellent. So that means that dude who's been hanging out in the north, I can finally bring him back. You. I know those dwarfs messed us up somewhat good, but we are obviously going to conquer them with everything else. We're over an hour again. I keep saying I'm going to try to make these shorter. We're going to end the video here. Like and subscribe, and we'll be back with, I think, part 4 next time, as we get closer to having those armies that we're ready to fight with. One army that we're going to fight with, the Goblin army, is already ready. So, we'll start having wolf bites. Talk to you later. Adios.